Every single second, thousands of automated videos, articles, and posts are pumped into the internet. The sheer volume of synthetic content is staggering, and right behind that wave are the tutorials promising you can capture a piece of the pie. The pitch is always the same. Let artificial intelligence do 95% of the work, kick back, and collect passive wealth. The reality is that AI has democratized production. Generating a script or editing a video now takes seconds for anyone with an internet connection. But that creates a trap. When barriers to entry drop to zero, you don't get a reliable income stream. You get a massive crowd of competitors, resulting in a race to the bottom on price. Today, we are stripping away the hype from the top 7 AI side hustles. To avoid wasting weeks on a doomed, oversaturated market, you have to identify exactly where the AI's capabilities end and your human effort actually begins. This chart maps the core law of the AI economy. It measures the friction required to start a business on the x-axis against the long-term market opportunity on the y-axis. Online gurus consistently sell you on the top left corner. They promise an unlikely scenario, near zero effort combined with high reward. But look at the actual trajectory of real business models. The line is strictly diagonal. Low friction means low opportunity. High friction yields high opportunity. To plot the 7 methods on this line, we're judging them on 3 strict metrics: the learning curve in days or weeks, the required startup capital, and the true percentage of the process that requires human skill. Long-term success doesn't come from picking the trendiest new tool. It comes down entirely to which specific type of friction you are willing to endure. This comparison table breaks down our first category. Tier 1 covers AI video clipping and social media ghostwriting. These offer a learning curve of just 3 to 14 days. The mechanics are straightforward. You use software to automatically scan long-form podcasts for viral moments, or you deploy an AI to scrape weekly industry research for a newsletter. For clipping, you target highly recognizable figures like major athletes, letting the tool chop up their interviews to game social media algorithms and earn payout per view. Ghostwriting operates similarly. You train the AI on the past interviews of a major tech entrepreneur, prompting it to mimic their voice for daily posts. Because the barrier to entry is practically zero, you are immediately competing globally. Anyone can run the exact same prompts, driving the price of these services down to pennies. To survive, you have to master the human elements the AI lacks: relentless daily consistency, and the aesthetic taste to manually edit out boring, generic outputs. These methods offer fast setups and quick results. But without a moat, they trap the creator in a high-churn, low-margin grind that rarely lasts. Moving down the table to Tier 2, we find AI-built Shopify stores and high-converting landing pages. These require a slightly longer learning curve of 2 to 4 weeks. AI has removed the technical friction of establishing digital storefronts on these major platforms. Tools can instantly populate a shop with trending drop-shipped products or generate a complete, optimized one-page site from a single text prompt. Gurus claim the AI handles 95% of the workload here. That math is misleading. The AI builds the infrastructure while you sleep, but it cannot magically generate customers. It won't run profitable ad campaigns, and it can't drive qualified traffic. Success in this tier hinges entirely on that missing 5%. It is a test of your human ability to market, curate, and sell, rather than a test of the technology. This final section of the table reveals Tier 3: AI agents, AI avatars, and app building. These demand a more intimidating 1 to 3 month learning curve, which directly results in low competition. Building custom software or 24/7 digital receptionists solves high-stakes problems for local businesses, which typically miss over 50% of incoming calls. But there is a steep psychological barrier. You'll spend weeks fixing broken code through prompt refinement. It is frustrating and feels akin to learning a complex new language. For AI agents specifically, the technical setup is only half the battle. You must perform direct B2B outreach, handle rejection, and convince local business owners to adopt technology they don't understand. Enduring this intense technical and social frustration is simply the necessary price of entry for your long-term business security. That initial pain creates a powerful moat. The upfront effort of learning and selling is what keeps the crowd looking for easy money completely out of your market. Tier 3 provides a reliable path to recurring revenue. You solve complex, high-value problems for clients who lack the specialized knowledge to do it themselves. This flowchart breaks down the final decision. Match your strongest personal resource to the correct business model. If you need immediate practice, have zero capital, and want fast results, you fall into the quick cash category. Follow this path down to ghostwriting and websites. If you take this route, prepare to pivot your skills within a year. Market saturation will eventually eliminate those profit margins. If your primary skill is human communication and you aren't afraid to pick up the phone, follow the sales and communication branch straight to selling AI agents. And if you have the patience to endure technical frustration, follow this final path to AI app building. There is no free lunch in the AI economy. You will either pay upfront with the friction of learning hard skills, or you will pay later by fighting off endless competition. The choice is yours.